Tonight, SmackDown Live, Mixed Match Challenge, and, even 205 pre-recorded were all shot here in our fair city of Portland, Oregon.
Yes, they were.
Where we live.
Yep.
But really, the talk of the town was Milwaukee, which is just a different town. And if you want to know what Milwaukee means, ask Alice Cooper.
Why Alice Cooper?
It's a Wayne's World reference.
Oh, I get it. Question is, did Lana get it in Milwaukee?
She got something in Milwaukee.
Yeah, a whole lot of headache with Rusev. But we'll get there in a second.
Whatever she wanted was from Aiden English.
Yep. We'll talk about that in a second. But we open up SmackDown Live with Paige addressing the situation with Samoa Joe, saying that after what happened with Samoa Joe going to the Styles home last week, charges were pressed.
He's going to get fired.
He was going to get fired. But then she talked to management, and they're like, yeah, this needs to happen. But then AJ's like, no, let me beat his ass, because that's if he gets fired, he just goes away, and that's not good for me. So we're still having a WWE Championship match this Saturday at Super Showdown, just in case you were worried that they were gonna fire Samoa Joe. And then we just got real angry AJ, who alluded to killing Samoa Joe by burying him alive.
Well, I mean, that's not even alluding. That was legitimate a death threat.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah. All right. Fabulous Truth defeated Andrade and Zelina in mixed match, not challenge, but tag team action. The New Day were having some sort of cooking pancake show with Mr. Bootiesworth, and Mr. Bootiesworth was about to talk for the very first time until the bar interrupted. They talked some trash. And then there was a food fight, essentially, where Kofi got a face full of flour. All three members of the Boo Day, the New Day, got beat down, and Mr. Bootiesworth got a hat full and his shoulders just covered in pancake batter.
Boo.
Bootiesworth. And then Ty Dillinger really wanted Randy Orton.
And he really got Randy Orton.
Yeah, Randy Orton. I mean, I'll give Ty some credit. He took it to Randy for a second.
Yeah.
But then once Randy...
Then Randy started doing this.
Yeah, like fucking breaking his finger in the turnbuckle thing.
It's just the turnbuckle.
The turnbuckle. Because it's the buckle that turns.
Yeah. Go figure.
Yeah. That's how that works.
Keep going. It's going to take me a second to compose myself.
That's fine. Then we went to One Night in Milwaukee, where Aiden English, kind of beat around the bush for a little bit until he played a video of him recording himself coming up with some sort of Rusev Day song for Milwaukee, to which there was a knock at the door. Lana came in, and Lana said, I've been thinking about this a lot, and I felt like I just need to say it out loud. Aiden, I want you. And then the video paused. And then Rusev chased Aiden English. Aiden didn't want to play more of the video because apparently he's in talks with TMZ to release the whole thing.
I hope they do.
I feel like it would probably be better for the storyline.
Yeah.
Unless there's really nothing after that point where he paused the video. Shelton Benjamin defeated Daniel Bryan on SmackDown with the help of The Miz.
It'd be funny if they just show the rest of the video and it just Lana goes, okay, bye, and then walks away. Like,
I really hope not. Miz then attacked Daniel Bryan after the match, and yeah. Daniel Bryan, fucking that headbutt, man. That was rough. Asuka defeated Peyton Royce, go figure. And we had Becky's Super Showdown surprise, which was just a lot of her talking.
it sounds like a game show.
Yeah. It really does, actually.
Welcome to Becky's Super Showdown surprise.
It essentially
Charlotte, come on down.
It led up to Becky showing this new poster that she made, and then Charlotte ran down, and Charlotte beat up Becky, and Charlotte got booed out of the building. Then on Mixed Match Challenge, we had B&B defeat Mahalisha. B&B will be in action next week against Monster Eclipse. And then Day One Glow defeated Ravishing Rusev Day. And next week for the SmackDown brand, we will have Phenomenal Flair versus The Fabulous Truth.
Hey.
Kevin Hart, what'd you like about Tuesday?
Can I say it right now, right here? Ty Dillinger.
Yeah.
Ty taking it to Randy Orton. Ty with some incentive. Ty in a storyline?
Yeah.
Is this what's actually happening? Is this Ty Dillinger getting a storyline?
I was excited last week when Randy Orton attacked him, and then they Randy tried to make it no, I'm because they asked him is Ty your next victim? He goes, no, that perfect 10 bullcrap just pisses me off, and that was about it. But then Ty's no, motherfucker, we're gonna fight. Might not have been the smartest thing that Ty's ever done, but
don't think this is what he's gonna win per se.
No, Jeff didn't win his angle either against Randy Orton, so I don't know. Maybe things will look better for Ty. I don't know.
Something's telling me that he's not gonna get booked stronger than Jeff Hardy. So
probably not. I'm going to give my for the first time this season, I'm going to give my to a match on the Mixed Match Challenge.
All right.
And more specifically, it was the dance-off breakdown during Day One Glow and Ravishing Rusev Day. Because for the first time, correct me if I'm wrong, have you ever heard a crowd chant for a dance-off before?
Not in WWE.
Okay. That's what I thought. But there was actually a chant for a dance-off just because Lana and Naomi were kind of going at it a little bit.
They started dancing off anyway.
Yeah, and so the crowd just wanted a full-on dance-off.
Like a formal dance-off.
And so then it transitioned into potentially Jimmy versus Rusev in a dance-off. And we almost got Rusev doing the Too Cool dance until he kicked Jimmy in the head. But the whole... I can't believe I'm saying that I liked a dance-off in 2018 because I remember when we were oh my god, will the dance-offs just not happen on TV?
Yeah.
We don't need that shit. But when it,
See, here's the thing. When it
makes sense.
When it's related to the characters
Yeah.
who are involved, and it makes sense for these people to dance because they're dancers.
Yeah.
That's how Naomi came into WWE main rosterness.
Yeah.
As a dancer.
And Lana just happens to be a trained hip hop dancer.
Yeah, she has a dance background.
Yeah.
So, made sense. So it's not like a weird gimmicky thing that was just kind of thrown at us for the sake of having them do it on TV.
Exactly. So yeah, I'm gonna give my to the dance off portion of the Mixed Match Challenge match. What did you love?
What did I love?
That's my question.
I'll tell you. Do you want to know? Do you really want to know? Are you sure you want to know what my love was?
Well, that's kind of the point of the video.
Okay, fine.
We're waiting with bated breath.
How does one bait breath?
I don't know. I'm just holding my breath.
Oh, okay. So, here's something that hasn't happened in a long time.
Okay.
Shelton Benjamin was on TV.
Yeah.
And beat Daniel Bryan.
Not only did Daniel Bryan is heading into a number one contenders match. I feel like it should be a triple threat match at this point. Shelton Benjamin just proved that he's potential title contender.
Yeah.
Because he beat Daniel Bryan. Granted,
I'm just saying that way to step off of the sideline.
Yes. That's the great thing about SmackDown is now Shelton Benjamin and Ty Dillinger both coming out of near obscurity on SmackDown immediately into major storylines with major stars on SmackDown. And you don't get much bigger as far as stardom-wise than Randy Orton and Daniel Bryan.
Yeah, no.
Those are two of the biggest names in the company, let alone on the brand.
Yeah, no, I don't see too much good happening for Ty Dillinger out of it. That's only because just in a week or two, we're going to have the reunion of Evolution.
Ooh, shit.
So let's hope Ty has got himself out of the Randy Orton target zone by the time Evolution is in town.
I don't think it's going to happen in 2 weeks.
But the Shelton Benjamin thing, I mean, let's just hope it keeps going up.
Absolutely.
And by up, I mean just on TV and in matches.
Yes.
Because, man, it's been a while.
Yeah. Yeah, I was just thinking a couple of days ago, I was like, man, where the hell has Shelton Benjamin been? And so it's nice to see him immediately get pushed into a bigger spotlight, especially being thrown into the mix between Daniel Bryan and The Miz. I'm going to give my love to Fabulous Truth versus Andrade Cien Almas and Zelina Vega. Not only because R-Truth is hilarious, I think Carmella makes a good sidekick for him. Andrade and Zelina are a great duo. It was a good match. And Carmella and Zelina had a fantastic finish to the match, with the jackknife pin rolling over into the code of silence. Appreciated all of it. Did you dislike anything?
Not really, actually.
All right.
I'll say I'll have a dislike.
All right.
I'm a big advocate of both teams, the New Day and the Bar.
Yes.
But I do feel like what happened to Mr. Bootiesworth was completely uncalled for.
Oh, you dislike the conduct that was bestowed upon Mr. Bootiesworth?
Yeah, and I'm in agreement with the Bar to the degree that I also don't like pancakes. I think pancakes are kind of gross. Come at me in the comments if you want.
I don't hate pancakes. I just prefer waffles.
I prefer waffles. I prefer crepes. I prefer French toast. All to the pancake. Still.
But you're a big fan of bars.
Yeah, huge fan. Let's not get into that one, though. Come at me in the comments.
Kevin Hawk is an alcoholic.
It's just cherry coke. Calm down. Or is it? No, but there's starving kids all over the place, and they just wasted all that batter.
Yeah. Honestly, I think that's my biggest issue with the New Day currently is
they waste a lot of food.
Yeah. Like, I would hope that any of the stuff that doesn't, like, you can't even donate something like that. Like,
no.
You can't donate pancake batter that's been scraped off of Mr. Bootyworth's shoulders and out of his hat. You can't fucking do that.
But I bet you they're selling it right now at WWE auction for Connor's cure.
Check it out. Look for it right now. It's probably not happening. Yeah. Don't waste food.
And just treat Mr. Bootiesworth with more respect. Come on. Plus, his wonderful voice was about to penetrate our ears.
Byron was so excited.
He was so ready. His body was ready.
His body was ready to be penetrated.
What about you? Did you have a dislike? Because I'm going to be real, it wasn't like an exciting episode of SmackDown.
No.
But it didn't have very many flaws.
Here's the thing. It was like the polar opposite of Raw last night, because Raw had so many matches in their 3 hours, and this only had like 4, and then a lot of talkie segments to build up their stuff for Super Showdown. I mean, I still, despite, I appreciated AJ's promo, but I still don't really care about the build to the Joe versus AJ matches. It just doesn't do anything for me. But I've been saying that for weeks, so.
Yeah, that's not new.
I think. No. I'm ready for the Joe AJ stuff to end.
Well, maybe it'll end this Saturday.
It might. At WWE Super Showdown in Melbourne, Australia.
Yeah, it's going to be on the network.
We're not doing predictions. We might do a review for it.
Yeah, if it's good.
You'll find out next week.
If Titus falls on his face again, definitely be a review.
Just guarantee that if there's ever a botch in which Titus O'Neil is involved. We'll be talking about that particular show because Kevin Hawk loves to revel in that shit.
Yeah, if Titus botches, if Mojo falls, if any of the people I don't like fuck up.
Baron Corbin?
Yeah.
He'll probably be there.
Yeah.
I don't think Mojo or Titus will be there.
Hope not.
But we'll find out.
I mean, they might be there.
But they won't be on the show.
Probably not.
Probably not.
Maybe like a, they might be there for moral support.
Yeah.
You know what? I also want to give just one honorable mention.
Okay.
To Michael Cole making fun of Vic Joseph.
Oh, yeah.
Quote, Vic is excited. The inflatable things are here.
And Vic, none the wiser, said, yeah, I love the Bailey Buddies.
Oh,
on that note, guys,
boy.
Thanks for watching.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Click those links down below.
There are so many social media links.
There's also a podcast link.
That's the link that says SoundCloud.
And there's Reasonable Wrestling
It's
Fans.
reasonable. The W like an upside down M, which stands for Milwaukee.
Or Ms.
Or
the
W for Wisconsin. Yeah.
Or wrestling. Where there's a list with Kevin Hawk.
That's me.
Question of the Week with Thomas Wolf.
That's not me.
Other videos that are loosely based around wrestling.
So
But every
many
single
videos.
month we have an unboxing video from our friends at Pro Wrestling Kate, where we get cool Big Van Vader shirts and all these cool little micro brawlers. We also got Braun in a box, but you have to
Different box.
It's a different box. You won't know what type of box unless you go watch Battle of the Boxes.
Which is just in there.
There's like 3 of them in there, so go ahead and check them out. But for now, guys, thanks for
Check
watching,
out the playlists.
and we'll see you at whatever video you decide to watch next.
Yeah. You know, I just learned what the Australian translation would be for fuck modus.
What's that?
Fuck modus.
The more you know.
Turns out they speak English.